The hydraulic engineer, all the government agencies, we are facing the same crisis.
I see. So you weren't like totally shocked about all these global conditions and typhoons and catastrophe that's been going on around the world, because you realize that it's all normal.
It's become a normal situation. I'm not shocked, but we have to be ready, be well prepared for that.
Sure.
Yeah.
So what do you think about Taiwan, the land itself right now?
The land itself, of course, is a very small island. It's a very crowded island. And 2/3 of the island are high mountains, very high mountains. And also, since, as I mentioned, that our rainfall situation is much heavier than the rest of the world. So we have a very severe flood problem. We have a so-called debris flow problem. And also, we are a country short of water. We have so many water, but every per capita, I mean the water we can use per person is less than Saudi Arabia.
Yes, this is totally ironic. And
yes, it's very ironic.
We as citizens, we can't understand why Taiwan, as an island surrounded by water, it can face water shortage. Yeah. But at the same time, also face like serious flooding problems. Yes. And I don't know.
You can understand.
No, I can understand.
Because our river is 100 times steeper than most of the river in the continental area. So every single drop of water released from Simen Reservoir, in 6 hours, it will reach Taiwan Strait. Okay. So that means we have so many rainfall, and yet we cannot keep them. And we have 50 small or large reservoirs that can only catch about 2 billion tons of water.
Which is
actually,
not enough.
It's not enough. Actually, we need at least 10 billion tons of water annually. So we have to perform very carefully. Otherwise, we will be short of water. So the situation in Taiwan is flood or drought, nothing in between. So somehow we have to play very smart.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Once I watched you give a speech.
Yeah.
And you were very eloquent in your speech, and you were talking about the Taiwan's land situation, water situation. Yeah. You were going on with stats and everything. You did not stutter at all. It's amazing how acknowledged you are about Taiwan's situation. Yeah. What suggestion do you have for Taiwan to resolve this water problem? Now that you're Interior Minister, you can actually administer these policies. Is there anything you're trying to do right now that's hopefully going to help Taiwan?
Yeah, there are 100 things, 100 policies I want to do.
Really, 100?
How much I can do.
Yes.
And also the water business belongs to Ministry of Economic Affairs. It's not even my jurisdiction. Okay. So actually, as a Minister of Interior, what can I do? I try to solve the urban drainage problem, because in the river belongs to Ministry of Economic Affairs. It's my jurisdiction, although I used to be the commissioner.
Yes.
So I know that very well. And also in our urban planning, in the past, urban planning are done by urban planners. They do not necessarily have a very good hydraulic background. So using my expertise, so I try to change the regulation of urban planning. They have to take water issue into the consideration. So I will change the regulation. Hopefully the city will become more beautiful, because we have to have more green lands. We have to preserve water in the site, in the developing site. So hopefully we can save money. The city become beautiful. Then still we can manage to have a good urban planning. And also wastewater treatment is my jurisdiction.
Okay.
So we actually, for example, the concentrated water treatment plant in Bali area, we release 1.2 million tons of water every day.
Yes.
So meanwhile, we are short of water in one hand. In other hand, we release 1.2 million tons of water daily. So
Why
my
really?
policy is
Yeah.
we have to recycle.
Oh, okay.
Just like Singapore. So I'm not just promoting. I try to actually just yesterday I talked to the Director General of Water Resource Agency that our ministry can cooperate with Ministry of Economic Affairs. How can we recycle our water? And so that we are actually Taiwan, although I just mentioned that we are short of water. But if we try, we can manage just like Singapore. We can recycle our water. I don't think we are short of water.
Right.
And also 80% of the water usage is in agriculture. And actually if the using efficiency is not very high. I would say that just like a seepage rate in our irrigation canal is about 40%.
That's very high.
40%, yes, but that belongs to another ministry. There's not much I can do. But I'm lucky enough that those ministers are my good friends. So I told them that, okay, my ministry, your ministry, we can somehow come to cooperation, through integration. Yes, I think we can manage to solve our water shortage problem.
All right.
And also flood problem.
Oh, I see.
So integration and coherence and governance actually is something I'm promoting.
Oh, I see. And I'm sure you're also promoting sustainability.
Yes.
It's such a big topic worldwide. You can't avoid talking about this. I believe you have 2 children?
I have 4 children.
Excuse me, you have 4? I have
Yes.
3. You're one over me.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, we're both doing our part in raising the Taiwan's
I
birth rate.
fulfill the duty of a good citizen.
That's right. Now, I suppose that you're being so acknowledged about the situation, with the climate change, about how we should be loving the environment and saving the environment.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're teaching this down to your children. So what things are you trying to, keep up in your family at home in terms of we need to love the earth, but what specifically are you doing?
At home?
Yes.
Okay. My children, they
or
are...
at work too.
Okay. My children, they are, I won't say old. The oldest one, she is 31.
Okay.
She is, her major, she got a PhD from architect engineering.
Yes.
She will become a professor of Tsinghua University in Beijing.
All right.
And my second...
She's not married yet, is she?
No, she's not married yet.
All right.
And my second daughter and the third daughter, they are in the United States, and they are going to PhD program.
Yes.
One hopefully in law school, and another one will be her major will be public health.
Wow.
And my son is also in the United States, and he's going to get his PhD degree in environmental studies and geography.
All
So
right.
all my family, we are working on sustainable related
Yes.
issues.
I was just saying.
So we not just daily life. We observe the concept of sustainability. We also make our profession, devote our profession into sustainable development.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. So you're safe. You're already
safe.
teaching what we should be learning and doing at home.
Yeah.
Because I think trying to teach the whole, well, let's just say the whole Taiwan, to be aware about saving energy and things like that is a big task. And
Actually,
it's not
yes.
easy.
Just
lesson.
like nowadays, the hottest issue will be we are going to increase our oil price and the
Yes.
electricity bill, and
Yes.
how we are going to deal with that. Actually, it's a dilemma
It is.
and a big challenge.
And we're going to talk about that, but and also as well as other policies that the Interior Ministry is implementing. But let's take a break here before we come back.
Okay.